Good morning, my name is Loisa Francisco. I will be your teacher for today, so you can call me Teacher Loisa. So we will be discuss about chronic arthritis. So first, let's define what is arthritis. The swelling and tenderness of one or more joint. Ano nga ba ang joint? Ang joint is a part of the body where two or more bones meet to allow movement. Makikita natin ang joint sa ating shoulders, sa knees, sa ating elbows. Yan. Then, ang chronic naman, kapag naririnig nyo ang chronic, ano ang unang pumapasok sa inyong isipan? Yan. Ang chronic is a persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. So, ibig sabihin, nangyayari siya ng paulit-ulit sa mahabang panahon. Yun ang chronic. So, define natin ang chronic arthritis. It refers to a long-term inflammation of joints leading to pain, stiffness, and decreased mobility. So, kapag nararamdaman natin yung pamamaga ng ating joints, kadalasan hindi tayo makatayo, hindi tayo makalakad, stiff yung ating katawan. So, it's not a singular, it stands for multifaceted autoimmune and inflammatory conditions. Kadalasan kapag arthritis, may mga uri tayo ng arthritis na hindi lang sa mga joints naapektuhan, pati rin yung immune system natin. So, most usual cause for joint pain, physical disability, and ocular invalidity worldwide. So, chronic arthritis in children is diagnosed when all of the following criteria are met. So, juvenile to sa mga bata. Juvenile arthritis ang tawag. Nadadiagnose or nakakonsider ang arthritis sa mga bata as juvenile, younger than 16 years old. Kapag sa chronic arthritis naman, pag sinabing chronic, ang duration ng condition is more than 6 months or longer. So, kapag yung arthritis mo is more than a year or years na, so, ibig sabihin chronic na siya. So, next. Pag-usapan natin, ano nga ba ang mga sintomas ng chronic arthritis? So, meron dyan joint swelling or redness, stiffness, tenderness, pain, rashes, fever, and decreased mobility. So, kapag may chronic arthritis tayo, kadalasan yung iba nagkaka-rashes, nagkakalagnat, or hindi talaga makalakad kasi sobrang sakit na. Stiff yung ating katawan or ang ating joints. So, makikitaan natin siya ng redness or pamamaga. Common types of chronic arthritis. Pag-usapan natin ang mga common types. So, unahin natin ang rheumatoid arthritis. It's a chronic inflammatory disorder that can affect more than your joints. Affects the lining of your joints, causing a painful swelling that eventually result in bone erosion and joint deformity. So, ito yung sinasabi natin na hindi lang joints ang naaapektuhan. Pwede din ang ating immune system na kung saan pwedeng tamaan yung ating body systems ng lungs, ay ng heart, ng eyes, blood vessels, ayan. Then, yung rheumatoid arthritis, nangyayari to, nade-deform ang ating kamay kasi mas tinatamaan ang mga small joints, katulad ng ating kamay. So, ayan ang rheumatoid. Ang next naman is ankylosing spondylitis. Type of arthritis that causes inflammation in the joints and ligaments of the spine. So, ito ay isang uri ng arthritis na kung saan yung tissues ng ating spine is nagsistiff or hindi ka makamove. Nagkakaroon tayo ng back pain. Yun yung kadalasan na nararanasan ng mga tao may ankylosing spondylitis. And also, kapag severe naman, ongoing pain with loss of flexibility of the spine. Ankylosing spondylitis Kung ang normal na posture na isang tao, kapag may ganito kang klaseng arthritis, para kang kuba. So, parang nahuhukos ang ating balikat. Juvenile arthritis. Ito ngayon kanina sa mga bata na arthritis. Younger than 16 years old. Pinaka isang kilalang arthritis ay osteoarthritis. Ano nga ba ito? It's a degenerative disease that worsen over time, resulting in chronic pain. So, ibig sabihin, habang tumatagal, mas lalo siyang lumalala. So, may mga ginagawa tayong treatment or medication para mabawasan yung pain ng taong may osteoarthritis. Also, osteoarthritis have often been referred as a wear and tear disease. It causes changes to the bone and deterioration of the connective tissues that hold the joint together and attach muscle to the bone. So, iyon ang osteoarthritis. Pag-usapan naman natin ang gout arthritis. Most common type of inflammatory arthritis, it causes sudden and intense attacks of joint pain. Kadalasan nakikita natin dito sa ating mga hinlalaki sa paa, or pwede din sa ibang toes, or pwede din sa knee, or sa ankle. Gout develops in some people, kadalasan sa mga lalaki kaysa sa mga babae. If people have high levels of uric acid, kapag nakakakain tayo ng mga bawal, so umaatake yung gout. Then, ang gout attacks usually peak after 12 to 24 hours, then slowly go away on their own. So, yun ang gout arthritis. Then, next naman is psoriatic arthritis, a chronic skin and nail disease. Causes red scaly rashes and thick pitted fingernails. So, ang psoriatic arthritis is a chronic skin and nail disease. So, it's similar to rheumatoid in symptoms and joint swelling, but it tends to affect fewer joints than rheumatoid arthritis. Sa psoriatic arthritis, makikita natin may mga parang rashes, parang may mga dry scalp, may mga white, ganyan. Usapan naman natin ang risk factors of chronic arthritis. So, pwede siyang genetic, or pwede siyang namamana from our family, sa ating parents, ating lolo, lola, ganyan, genetic, namamana siya. So, a family history can suggest an increased risk depending on the type of arthritis involved. So, depende yon kung anong arthritis ang meron yung mga family history natin. So, age. So, pwedeng at the age of 40, dun ka lang na-diagnose na may arthritis, or pwede naman din na late 30s, mga ganyan. So, gender. So, ang usual na mas tinatamaan ng arthritis is mga babae kesa sa mga lalaki. Pero sa gout, mas nagkakaroon ng gout ang mga lalaki compare sa mga babae. So, occupation, kapag sinabing sa occupation, pwedeng job or job activities can involve sa kung bakit ka pwedeng magkaroon ng arthritis, sa manual labor or paulit-ulit na motion ng ating kamay or sa paa or sa tuhod can lead to joint damage. And then, sports. Kapag na-injured ang isang tao, pwede rin siyang mag-lead sa arthritis. Sa is obesity. This is especially true for hips and knee joints where excessive weights have a direct impact and cause inflammation that gradually deteriorates joint tissues. So, nakakaapekto rin talaga kapag uh, excessive weight. So, kailangan pa rin natin i-maintain yung diet and healthy lifestyle. So, how to manage chronic pain for arthritis? So, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, there's no cure but it can reduce your pain. So, ulit. So, how to manage chronic pain for arthritis? So, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, there's no cure but it can reduce the pain. So, first, take your medication. Prescribe medicines recommended by your doctor help to control inflammation and pain. So, kung ikaw ay may arthritis, then may prescription ang doctor sa iyo ng mga medicine or nirecommend ka ng doctor sa mga physical therapy, i-take mo yon para at least mabawasan yung pain na nararamdaman dahil sa arthritis. Second, manage your weight. Excess weight can cause more pressure on the weight-bearing joints and increase pain. So, yung fat kasi, nagsasend out siya ng chemical signals na nagpapataas ng inflammation. So, dapat meron tayong healthy lifestyle, mag-diet tayo, then iwasan natin yung mga pagkain na magdudulot ng pain sa atin. So, number 3, stay active. Do exercise, walking, or yoga that can help to reduce joint pain and improve flexibility. So, if you are new to exercise, talk to your doctor or physical therapist para kung meron silang marerecommend sa'yo na mas tamang exercise. So, number 4, keep a positive attitude. Positive attitude can significantly boost ability to cope with pain. Find ways to keep your mind off the pain. Do the things you enjoy like a hobby or spending time with your family and friends. So, ang chronic pain for arthritis is no cure but we can reduce the pain. So, lagi lang natin tandaan na mag-diet lang tayo. Iwasan natin yung mga pagkain na pwedeng mag-trigger sa ating pain, sa ating arthritis. So, that's all.